Hi, this is Robert Pultz. How are you doing today? First off, I want to take and thank all my viewers. Uh, I was just looking at YouTube today, and I found I have 77 subscribers, and 574 have viewed one of my videos. Uh, these things take time, so that's really refreshing to take and see. Let me tell you. I want to thank all of you for viewing my channel. It makes it worthwhile for the time I spend in it. All right, let's talk about today. Today we're going to talk about alternative names in RootsMagic 9 and how to search for those. So let's talk Sarah Fry. She's my great 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 grandmother, I think, something like that. And this is Sarah's file. And alternative names, there seems to be some confusion about them on the Facebook site. And we had a discussion in the Muskogee Genealogy Tuesday meeting on it. So primary name right now is Sarah Fry, and that's because that's her birth name, and that's the standard for naming in genealogy. That's her birth name. So before she got married, it was Sarah Fry. Well, it sounds easy, but Fries are spelled three different ways. We have a Fries and Frey, and probably more. I just haven't found them yet. But the primary name that I've been using is Fry, and that seems to be the dominant usage out there. And so that's there. Now, when she gets married, she now becomes Sarah Pultz, and Pultz is spelled five different ways. I don't have them all listed here because, but the ones that are most commonly used for Sarah are Boltz and Pulse. Although on 1814, it was Pultz. So we have different family name, different surnames, spellings for Pultz, and we have different surname spellings for Fry. And so she's listed under all those names. Now, when you do a search, a web tag search, we'll leave this all just like it is. It only does a search using the dominant name. So, or the primary name using the terminology that I use. So to do a search, well, when you generally get to this page, it looks like this, and then you got to go over here. Okay, so when you're going to do a web search, you do this. You go to here. I'm going to use Google as the example, but we can do, it comes with Ancestry, Family Search, Find a Grave, Find My Past, Fold 3, Genealogy Bank, Google, Bing, My Heritage, and Yahoo. All the rest of these below here, let me show you. Let me spread this out so you can see it. All the rest of these that are below there are databases that I use. I try to put my primary databases in here. And so I have a variety of databases that I've customized in here. Oh, customization is interesting in this one. You got to edit providers down here at the very bottom, and you got to roll this down to the bottom. So just to show you how to do that. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, edit providers. That's where you can find it. And so that's interesting. So let's do an ancestry search on Sarah Fry. Okay. And you do find. Switches over to the browser. And there's the results for Sarah Fry. Really nice. You can go through here and see if you've already got these records or don't have these records and compare them to your file, especially if you have two screens like I do. You put the RootsMagic on one screen, and then you flip over to the other screen, and you just sit here and go back and forth between the screens. Okay, so and let me go back to that. There we go. Okay, up here in this bar is the search criteria. And there's a variety of search criteria. And let me show you what that looks like. As you go through the services, what do we do here? There we go. You get these search criteria. So here's ancestry, here's family search. I call these search algorithms, but everybody's corrected me to search criteria. Here's find a grave. Here's find my past. Here's fold 3. Here's genealogy bank. Here's the Google. Here's the Bing. Here's my heritage. And here's Yahoo. So you get those criteria. Now, if you want to search on alternate names, which I do, because I've got all these alternate names, remember? Back here in people. And then we got to open this up. This is one of the real advantages to version 9 of RootsMagic, I think. So I have Sarah Fry, Sarah Fries, and Sarah Frey. But I also have Sarah Bowes and Sarah Pultz. Okay. So you choose the name that you want to take and do the search on. You make that the primary. So you can take and change it back some later on. So you can get it back to the genealogy standard. And then you come over to search. And it stayed there, which is really nice. And you do a Google search. I'm going to try and compare Googles. And you say find. And it comes up with, there it is, Sarah Pultz. And you look at this algorithm up here, it now has Pultz in it. I didn't save the Google file. Okay. So what happens is you get these criteria change based on the alternate names. Here I put this so I could compare them on one page. Here's the Fry, and here's the Pultz. And you just go through the names, change the names as you need, the alternate names, and you'll have the search criteria for each one of them. So you can search on maiden names and everything else. Now we open this back up. We go back down here to the Sarah Fry that I want to make the alternate name. I want to bring it back to the standard. And it's the one with the 3 sources on it, and I'll make it primary. And see, now, primary name, it's gone back to Sarah Fry. So I put it back where it was at, but I can go down through each one of these alternate names and choose it, make it the primary, go over to the search criteria, and do the web search for it. Hope that's not too confusing, but that's how you can take and use Windows 9 to take and search all the databases and get there. This was discussed in the Tuesday, Muskogee Tuesday meeting, and I thought I'd do a video on it so that people can take and pause and review it. So everybody's just about like me. You need to take and see these things 2 or 3 times before you can take and understand them. So good luck. Please leave me a message if you have any confusion. I'll try and clear it up, but sometimes I'm not able to either. You have a good one. Bye.